Well, good afternoon. Welcome to another of our little videos. We're just exploring another little town up on the Isle of Skye in Scotland. We're up here for a week on holiday, so we're just doing a bit of exploring, hopefully getting some walking in, but we are doing a few little towns as well, so we thought we'd just review this one. So today we're in Uig, which is right in the north of Skye. It's only a little place, not a huge amount going on, but we're going to do a little bit of exploring. And you can see behind me there is a little bit of blue sky. That's quite significant because today is Bank Holiday Monday, and the rest of the UK is bathed in sunshine. But up here, since we got here on Saturday, we've just had rain and mist and wind, and it's 11 degrees, so it's yeah, that's the first blue sky we've seen up there, so that's nice. So we're just going to explore the town a bit. I'll just show you what we can see. So we're obviously on the coast. There is a ferry terminal here as well behind us, so you can catch the ferry here to the Isle of Harris, which is somewhere we'd like to go actually in the future. So yes, that's nice. So we're just going to have a wander around the town, show you what there is. So there are quite a few places to eat. We've actually just been in that one, the Pier restaurant. I think it used to be called the Baku Bar, but while we're in there we kind of cottoned on that it's just reopened and they don't have a license, so you couldn't get any alcohol in there, which was fine though, we didn't mind. But it was absolute chaos, to be honest. The food was really good, so we're not going to complain. We had fish and chips.
Really good.
We enjoyed the fish and chips, didn't we?
It was nice. It was really nice.
It was very nice, but the poor staff would just run off their feet. They didn't seem to know what they were doing. It was chaos, but the food was good though, so yeah, especially when they get the license, no problem with going in there. But as it's Bank Holiday Monday, a lot of the other places are shut, we found, so we were a little desperate. But there are quite a few cafes, which we'll show you all the way around, a few bed and breakfasts and things, so we'll show you all those as we make our way around the week. So just worth mentioning, there is quite a big car park, and it is free to park. Although we struggle for spaces, we got the last space, but yeah, so it is good for parking though if you can get on there for free. And there's a pottery, which we're going to go and look in now. We shall see this on Instagram, and it's supposed to be really nice, so we'll go and have a look. So the pottery was nice. Michelle's made a purchase, although not what you'd expect from a pottery shop.
I buy the book.
She bought a book. She's been after a book since we got here and she's not found one yet, so yeah, a good local story I think it is. So we'll just head into the little town itself. I don't know if you call it a town or a village, to be honest. Answers on a postcard if you know the answer. Yeah. So there is a cafe here, we noticed. We were going to go in there if the bar was no good, but they do sandwiches and soup. So that's worth it if you want that smaller meal. There's a campsite as well, somewhere around the back of there, I noticed on the map. So that's an option for staying in the area. There are a few shops, we're going to go and have a look up here, see exactly what they are. So we've got the Isle of Skye Brewing Company, which interests me, not so much Michelle. And then another one further down, which I think will interest Michelle. There's quite a lot of work going on in the area as well. I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah. Quirky Clay. Yes, I want to go in the brewing company. Have a look. So we've just come down from the main car park. There is another cafe here, but it's shut. But it does have good reviews, that one, the Anchorage, because we were looking at that one on the way in. There is a shop as well, like a grocery store, which I was just going to go in. Some petrol pumps, but I don't know if they don't work because they're all not in use at the moment, so I don't know if that's normal, or you can usually get petrol from here. So there isn't a huge amount more, but we are going to wander down and have a look. We'll let you know. But the shop's open, so we can go in there. So we're just walking down through the little village, town, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful accommodation, just past a few on their Skyfall. Really nice cottages, self-catering ones. There is plenty to do in this area. We're on the Trottish Peninsula, sorry. So you've got the Kerrang Walk, the Old Man of Store. We're only a mile or two away from the Ferry Glen here. And there's a few other things that we want to see on this peninsula as well that we're going to explore over the next few days this week. So there's plenty to do. It's a good place to use the base. The ferry has just come in though, interestingly. You can see it out there. And there's a ridiculous line of cars going past. I decided not to film while all the cars were going past, but they've been going past for 5 minutes, so it's it's obviously a very busy ferry. I assume that's the one going to Harris. I don't know if it goes to anywhere else as well. But yeah, quite interesting. So it's quite a long sprawling town this. It goes all the way around, so I'm not going to walk all the way around. I might have a drive round. Nearly over there, that's the way we came in. There's just a few other restaurants, places to eat. There's one called The Gallery on the way in, which was supposed to be really nice, which we wanted to stop at, but it was shut. And there was a pub that we wanted to try. We pulled over there, but that was shut as well with it being Bank Holiday Monday, so not a lot open today, unfortunately. We have a habit of doing this. If you watch our videos, you'll know that every time we go up anywhere, it's shut.
I think we show you how not to do it.
Say that again?
Said I think we show you how not to do it.
Yeah, we show you how not to visit a Scottish town. But anyway, we're going to walk back now and have a little bit more of an explore maybe, but I think we've seen most things. Unfortunately, Michelle's shop was shut. That's a bit of a touchy subject because
I was going to go in it and somebody said, no, I want to go film on the front.
Because that's
and
what
then when we came
like.
back, it was shut.
Yeah, so it was open when we got here and then it decided to shut, so that was a bit unfortunate, but maybe by the time we've got back it might be open again. So we'll wander back over and have a look, and yeah, I'll let you know what we think of the week. So we're back in the car. There isn't much here, to be honest. We enjoyed exploring Uig, but yeah, not too much. What did you think of Uig?
I like the restaurant.
It's a nice restaurant, but not much else. So we're a bit disappointed Michelle's shop was shut. So I think we're going to go and have a look at the Ferry Glen now. So I'll probably do a separate video on that actually, because it's somewhere we've wanted to visit for a while and it's quite a popular place. But yeah, so not too much in Uig, but a nice little place to stop in if you want some food and drink. And obviously handy if you're catching the ferry over to Harris. I think there are other places you can catch the ferry to Harris, and what's the other one? Harris and Lewis, I think it is. So yeah, but thank you for watching the video. Only a short one today, but we appreciate it if you made it all the way through. If you'd like to like the video, leave a comment, and if you subscribe to the channel as well, that'd be brilliant. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our next adventure.
Bye.